You enter a small village as a checkpoint on your journey. Naturally, you check into the tavern and enjoy a hot cider with some mutton. Suddenly, you hear screaming outside as imps are terrorizing the town. Imps swarm into the tavern and a large silver dragonborn kicks over a table to use as cover and tells you, "Hide here." After you run over to him, he says, "I'm not much of a fighter myself, but I can help. Hand me your sword." After you hand him his sword, he breathes an icy frost onto it. Your sword has just been enchanted. You jump out from behind the table and begin to swing at the imps. Your sword slices through them like butter, and soon you run them off. The silver dragonborn you had just met comes out from behind the table and says, "My name is Nadar Frostwind. I am the blacksmith of this village. However, I wish to go with you, traveler, so that I may become the best blacksmith in the realm." Welcome to Backstory Brewery, where we create backstories for specific race and class combinations for both new and veteran Dungeons & Dragons players. If you like my story, kick back and relax. I am barely caffeinated, and welcome back to Crits and Coffee. Let's jump into the character sheet. We'll start with our racial traits. First off, we have to choose our draconic ancestry. For this character, I chose a silver dragonborn for the cold resistance, as our class will earn us fire resistance at 6th level. You could definitely choose another color, but personally I would avoid brass, gold, and red if you want to make use of another resistance. Additionally, we get our breath weapon, which breathes cold in a 15-foot cone. Secondly is our class proficiencies. Our class allows us proficiency with light, medium, armor, and shields. Our weapons include simple weapons. We get no tool proficiencies as a cleric. Our saving throws are in wisdom and charisma. We also get to choose 2 skills, from which I chose history and insight. Next, let's talk about our class abilities. We get to choose our domain starting at 1st level, being a forge cleric. If you're interested in having your character follow a deity, I would suggest Bahamut, Blered, Gond, Hephaestus, or Moradin, depending on your campaign setting. Talk to your DM. At 2nd level, we can use our channel divinity to create a non-magical item that can be a simple or martial weapon, a suit of armor, ammunition, and more. The thing that you create can be no more than 100 gold pieces. For ability scores, we'll go from highest to lowest priority. Wisdom, Constitution, Strength, Dexterity, Intelligence, and Charisma. A majority of our spells that we will use uses the Wisdom modifier, and our breath weapon will use the Constitution modifier. For me, I would play this character as a frontliner, but you can definitely move him to the back too. If you do decide to change him to the back, change your ability importance. We'll take Guild Artisan for our background since we were a blacksmith. This will earn us a persuasion proficiency. I also suggest taking athletics as well. We also earn tool proficiencies in smithing tools. For languages, I chose Giant, as he has secretly crafted a weapon for a giant to prove his skill. For our starting equipment, I chose a mace, light crossbow, a shield, scale mail, and an explorer's pack. If you end up playing Nadar Frostwind in your campaign, please let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you chose to do anything differently. And if you enjoyed the video and like to see more, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you for hanging out, and best of luck on your adventure.